proud coalition of volunteers, veterinary professionals, shelters, rescues, business owners from around the state. We wanted to bring our animal cruelty laws in line with our North Dakota values. Sadly, our state is one of only two that doesn't carry felony penalties for malicious acts. South Dakota is the other state. Today, we're submitting 25,318 signatures to the Secretary of State to qualify for a measure on the November ballot. Our proposed measure would make it a felony to torture a dog, cat, or a horse by such means as burning, crushing, impaling, just to name a few. I'm very proud to be part of this monumental effort to enact a meaningful animal cruelty law. This effort would not have been possible without the hard work of all of the volunteers involved, our signature gatherers, our veterinary professionals, also our great co-sponsors and endorsers, which some are here today. Steve and Allison Smith have been crucial in the initial steps of this campaign. They're co-sponsors as well as the founder and director of the Triple H Miniature Horse Rescue, which was one of the first rescues in the state to endorse. Christine Siebold from the Souris Valley Animal Shelter, which was our first animal shelter to endorse the initiative as well. Thanks to Julian's Haven and Orioles Rescue for all of their hard work and what they have done and for being with us today. We have 20 shelters and rescues, over 21 veterinary professionals, 65 business endorsements, and right now the list grows every week. For a full list of endorsements, please check out our website at www.nd.cruelty.com. Our amazing support shines through our volunteers. We're happy to say that the North Dakotans to Stop Animal Cruelty, the ballot initiative, used volunteer-only signature gatherers, and was one of the very few efforts that did not hire a signature gatherer firm. 231 North Dakotans gathered these signatures. 25,318 North Dakotans signed the petition to place this important measure on the ballot. This is a perfect example of North Dakotans coming together to help dogs, cats, and horses. When our legislature has refused to even study this issue, citizens move forward with this much-needed ballot measure to give the people of North Dakota an opportunity to weigh in directly on this issue. Polling on the ballot measure shows overwhelming support. The North Dakotan voters for this reform. By a 4-to-1 margin, North Dakotans recognize the need for this change to protect our animals. In North Dakota, it is a felony to spray paint a building if you cause $2,000 in damage. Yet it's a mere misdemeanor to intentionally set a puppy on fire or crush a kitten or beat a horse to death. This is not justice, and it's time for our laws to reflect our North Dakota values. We can make a change in November. 25,318 North Dakotans have signed a petition to let the people decide if those who torture family pets should face felony charges. We hope the voters will turn out at the ballot box to show lawmakers in Bismarck that our pets are important to us, and the laws must change for their protection and for the protection of our communities as well. Please hold any questions. I want to introduce our treasurer, Christy Skunberg.
Hello, my name is Christy Skunberg. That's K-R-I-S-T-I-E, Skunberg, S-K-U-N-B-E-R-G. For years, we have lobbied the legislature to enact a meaningful animal cruelty law, and they have refused to act. In fact, in their last session, they voted down a proposal to even research the issue of animal cruelty. For that reason, we are taking this directly to the voters, and today, we are proud to submit 25,318, I get so excited about it, signatures to the Secretary of State so that a measure can be placed on the November ballot, which would make it a felony to commit the worst acts of cruelty to a dog, cat, or horse. Examples of what would become a felony include burning, crushing, or bludgeoning an animal to death. Our measure also gives judges the option of sentencing an abuser to up to 5 years in prison, to mandate the receipt of psychological counseling, or to prohibit them from acquiring a dog, cat, or horse for up to 5 years. Our measure was carefully drafted and will protect hunting, agriculture, rodeo, and other North Dakota traditions. This is a measure that targets those who would torture a family pet and the sadists that any community would like to see taken off the streets. North Dakota's pets have waited long enough for these basic protections. North Dakotas treat animals with respect. We need to have stronger laws that prevent the most extreme acts of animal cruelty to dogs, cats, and horses. We will now take any questions that you may have.
It was said that this is going to protect agriculture and hunting and that this is a very narrowly crafted law. But there's been a lot of talk within the public that this opens the door with the Humane Society of the United States coming into North Dakota, and there's a lot of concern amongst the agriculture and hunting communities. What would be your response in that argument?
Absolutely not. The Humane Society of the United States has been very transparent in its mission. They have over 20,000 supporters in the state that have a right to be heard. This is about animal cruelty in North Dakota. This is 25,318 North Dakotans signed the petition. 218 North Dakotans gathered the signatures. And it will be North Dakotans that put this on the ballot and win in November.
Any other questions?
And we all just jump up and down and get really excited.
I have a question. Sure. Did you expect to get that many signatures?
I guess it's all been overwhelming. The support has been overwhelming throughout the state. People are very eager to jump on and sign, that we found, especially when they knew that North Dakota was only one of 2 states that didn't carry felony penalties. That's a shocker to a lot of North Dakotans.
Is starvation included?
This measure is drafted for malicious and intentional cruelty only. If people were to burn, crush, impale, disembowel, exsanguinate,
13 specific acts.
specific acts.
So then if you would starve an animal, what would be that? Is there any penalty?
Under the current law, there is penalties for starvation. This is just specifically for felony penalties for extreme acts of cruelty.